question for you.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Who are you voting for mayor?
Oh, to be honest, I don't even know who's running just yet. Has the voting started?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the platforms yet. I'm not sure.
Uh,
Why? Who do you think I should vote for? Are you running? I heard you might run. You told
I
me you might run
might, I
actually.
might, I might. Yeah, I just came in the city really quick because I was just gonna meet. I don't know. I was maybe gonna talk to some people and kind of just see,
Uh,
and then I ran into you, and so I thought I'd ask.
all right. It was your destiny to meet me on this day, Cassie. I'm gonna tell you this.
Yes.
You should 100% run for mayor because the entire time that I've been in the city, there have been maybe 5 people that actually have the ability to organize anything of substance, anything of meaning. And
True.
a lot of times that ability is used and abused so that a handful of people get to make money. You know, I'm guilty of doing this. You've definitely helped people make lots of money with our effort and our energy. But I think
I
the mayor
try.
is definitely an opportunity to expand beyond that and
It
to give
is. It
people
is.
who have basically no opportunity to do absolutely nothing, even though they spend hours and hours here. You give them the opportunity to do
Right.
something.
Okay, but listen, but cousin's running, and I talked to Marty, and Marty was like, "Hey, I don't know if we can get everyone in GG to vote for you because cousin's running, and we all got to vote for cousin, and blah 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 blah." Blah. So then I was
Okay,
like, "Well, maybe it's not, you know."
this is my opinion. Okay, this is my
Do a video
opinion.
application. Yes, I'm working on it.
No, not wait. What?
Okay, sorry.
no,
What?
no. Okay, my opinion is that I like cousin. Okay, I like cousin. I like Speedy. I like that whole network of people. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to build a coalition across the people, regardless of whether or not you do business with them directly, right? And I don't
Hmm.
know in a world where a lot of people are going to run if Cousin is going to be able to build that coalition.
Yeah, but you know this. The people in the city, they sometimes they're like, I don't know. Sometimes they vote for the moment, not for the future, if you know what I mean, you know?
100%. I do know that, like, every other election, when there are 51 million different candidates, a lot of the votes are going to get split, right?
Hmm.
And I think you have the highest chance of success of splitting more of those groups in your favor.
No way. I mean, that's so nice. What the heck?
Oh no, listen. I used to work for Rami way back, and I still remember
Yeah.
you hustling for that group of people. And I do know the Rami would probably back you. And I do know that, like, if you were running and your whole heart was in it, I do see money, like, if he doesn't full throatedly support you, we would at least as a gang be neutral. And to be honest, when Lang ran the last time around, there were realistically
Mm.
only 1 or 2 people that made a meaningful impact. Granted, those people who like helped, they helped out a lot. People like Sakid and people like I forget who, but
Yeah.
like collectively as a gang, it's not as important if people are left to their own devices.
I see.
So,
Yeah. I
don't tell
mean,
him I said that, but that's
no, I
just my
won't. I
opinion.
won't. I
Yeah,
won't. But like I said, sometimes it's good to just try, even though you're not expecting anything, right? Like I'm not gonna go in there and be like, I will get it. Sometimes you just want to do it just to do it and say you did, you know?
yeah. I ran twice. That's exactly why I ran, just to do it.
Oh,
And I
do you
lost
like
Emma Kane
campaigning
twice.
and stuff, or
Oh yeah, I love campaigning. It's probably the most satisfying thing to get a message that you feel like is important to a group of people that you think need to hear it.
yeah?
And
I guess I should do that.
when you do that, you're gonna do that with a little bit more force than I was able to do that when I did it.
Mm. Mm,
Do it,
okay.
Cassie. Listen, this is the best election to run, right? You have a mayor that has a very, 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 very strong foothold on that office, who's going
Yeah.
to vacate that office and is going to create a substantial power vacuum. And in my opinion, it's probably
Hmm.
better for somebody with very, very strong organizing and interpersonal skills to take that position versus just someone who's going to coin flip their way through every other decision that they make.
You're not wrong.
And
God damn
honestly,
it.
listen, if you wanted help, I'd be down to help you.
Really?
Oh, 100%. You're the first candidate that I've spoken to in any meaningful capacity.
Really? Oh
You
shit.
know,
Okay, well, you have my number, yeah?
yeah, probably. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
I have to go because remember I told you I was gonna do a video application.
Yeah.
I might.
It's me,
I
Kevin.
have you under taxi guy still.
Yeah, I used to do heli taxi, and I used to work at PDM. Oh, I still work at PDM technically.
Well, I'm having someone help me with the video application, and you know what? I will take your word, and I will yeah, I'll think about it more.
You should do it,
But
Cassie. You'll only ever regret not doing it. You'll never regret having taken the step to improve your circumstance and the circumstances of the people around you.
yeah, and that was the thing, right? Is I was just like, well, I know how to help, and like just it's just embarrassing, you know, like when you put your name out there, and then like I don't know. I always think about the worst. Like, what if everyone laughs and they're like, "Ha, she got," you know, like, and then I start to overthink it, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just sit out because I was talking to
She's just
Marty
acting
and I
like
was saying
Crystal.
that I think I might want to start like a consulting thing for like the South Side area for
um,
people to like learn more about business this way, and so that when they do approach Cerberus or something like that, they're like more prepared, you know, in terms of like their presentations and all that stuff and blah blah blah. But then at the same time,
okay, let me talk you through everything you just said.
okay,
Okay, as far as it being embarrassing that you put yourself out there, right?
yeah,
You're gonna put yourself out there. You're gonna try and get votes, and for a little while, it's gonna feel like it's an us versus them. There's gonna be like an us versus them dynamic that plays out in your head,
yeah, it
and
feels like that now.
every vote you get, and every vote you don't get, you're gonna feel like it is an attack on your person, on your personal character, on who you are, and everything that you've
Yeah,
done. That is not the case. People are when they vote, they are voting their own interests. It's more about them when they cast their vote, especially if you craft a platform that is good for you, good for the city, and good for them specifically. Okay.
I see.
So
Yeah,
once you understand that it's not a function of you necessarily, it's also a function of them, and primarily a function of them more than anything else. You can get
hello.
past that. Hello. Um, and then as far as consulting, um, listen. First, you run for office, you win, then you go into consulting. That's how they do it. That's how that business works. And then you make millions of dollars. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. Anywhere in the world, that's how it works.
hmm, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, are they here for the gas? Because I do need gas if I'm
Oh,
gonna drive
yeah,
around
yeah,
the
yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah. They are, they are, they are.